Hi guys, I'm Lauren from the LKS address. Welcome to our channel. If you've watched our channel before, we've done some small town historic vlogs, but we're going to be launching a home renovation and design portion of our channel too. So because of that, we wanted to do a full condo tour. We've renovated our existing condo in downtown Chicago and we're about to purchase a new home in the suburbs. So we felt like this was the best way to kick it off. So let's go. So like we said, we currently have a condo in downtown Chicago. It's 1,200 square feet, a 2-bedroom and 2 full bath. And we're gonna start the tour here at our entry. Originally, there was a large coat closet that hit you in the face when you opened the front door. We demoed it out so that the floor plan could be more open. And because of this little bump out in the wall, it created a nice space to allow for a little entry nook. So we salvaged a mirror from OfferUp, antique from early 1900s, refinished it black, and Cam's dad actually made us a custom bench that has storage bins that we keep all of our shoes in, and during pandemic life we keep our masks, our hand sanitizer, everything we need to walk out the door. Adjacent to the entry is our living room, family room. We didn't do much in here besides put in some can lights, change the floor, and paint, which although that sounds like a lot, it's pretty minimal in the other amount of work we did in the house. We have a West Elm sectional with a West Elm coffee table. And then we have a customized IKEA Besta media cabinet with some pretty peg aftermarket legs, our TV. And then as we move to the other side of the room, we've got space for our Peloton, which is really great since we can ride it and kind of look out the window at the view, which makes it a lot nicer. And then this is kind of like turns into the corner for the plants because this is the best lighting exposure we have in the house. So this is usually like more cluttered with plants, but right now they're kind of scattered all over, like which we would ideally want, but the plants want the light, so we got to give it to them. Now we're gonna head into the dining room, and this is one of the largest transformations in our condo because believe it or not, this actually was a 3rd bedroom when we bought it. There was a wall coming across to the coat closet in the front with some really crappy plexiglass windows, and the door was actually an outdoor door, which is ridiculous. So we demoed that all out. We wanted a formal dining room because we'll show you when we get to the kitchen, we wanted to expand the kitchen into the eating area. So this was gonna be our eating spot in our dining room. And we have a really nice walnut dining room table from EQ3, some Target chairs, Project 62, very affordable. And we have some bottom cabinetry, shallower depth to kind of make a banquette to store extra things. Like we store just like holiday platters, things like that from the kitchen. And then you can also use it to serve on top. So one of the things the condo did not have before we renovated it was an open kitchen. So like we said, this was a bedroom, which is hard to believe, but we'll show you some before pictures so you can get the idea. And because this was a bedroom, this wall of the kitchen was closed off. So the kitchen was also its own separate room. So our first decision was definitely getting rid of the wall and creating a more open concept plan. So we did that. And then also the original footprint of the kitchen was actually really small. So the kitchen kind of stopped somewhere right here. There was a built-in pantry. And then as you moved toward the back of the room, there was an eat-in kitchen area, which we knew because we were gonna have a formal dining room that we did not need 2 eating areas in a city condo. It's a waste of utilizable space in our opinion. The fridge was originally over here, which kind of hit you in the face when you walked in. So we relocated it and kind of just did some IKEA cabinetry throughout, really reasonably priced, Samsung appliances. And we're really happy with how it turned out. We like the black and white contrast. And speaking of black and white contrast, we have a really nice statement wall over here. Again, this is originally where the fridge wall was. So there was a fridge with some cabinetry, but it just seemed too heavy when you enter the room. So we decided to utilize this as a bar wall. So we ran some black stacked tile up it and did some more of those shallow depth cabinets. And then as you move to the back of the kitchen, we've got another little plant wall and a built-in pantry with the fridge, the new location. Again, this was an eat-in kitchen, so super underutilized in my opinion. Now we have all this space, can come out and look at our view and get really nice light in the kitchen, which is great. We are going to go to the guest bedroom, which is bedroom number 1. This bedroom actually has a wall of closets and storage, which is really nice for the city. This closet's completely full. It's full of all of our junk. It's not very organized, so we're not going to show it to you, but we are so fortunate to have a guest bedroom, especially with family living far away. We really utilize this space. Also gets really nice light and has a very nice view, but we really didn't do much design work in here. It's kind of an afterthought. Once we decided we were gonna buy a house, we kind of stopped like adding things to our house, and this would have been the next room we did, but it just didn't make sense given our timeline. So this is the guest bathroom, and funny story actually, like this bathroom when we first moved in the house was so disgusting and gross and outdated. We actually never used it. For the first like 6 to 9 months we lived here, we closed this door and just forgot about it. But once we got going and we knew we wanted to renovate the master bathroom, we needed a bathroom to use, so it made sense to renovate this one first. So we tackled this one. It was actually pretty quick. We have just some hexagon tile on the floor that we put down ourselves. We installed an IKEA vanity, and we're using the semi-handmade beaded fronts in night sky color. We purchased a straight mirror, custom size, so that it could go wall to wall. And we built the walnut shelf ourselves. Got it from a local lumber place, piece of walnut, and just drilled some holes and some support brackets. Super easy project. Got the tub and the tub surround refinished, so we didn't really have to do any tile demo work, which made it really easy, and that's one of the reasons why this bathroom went a lot quicker. And now we're gonna head to our favorite room in the house, the master bedroom. So this bedroom is kind of what sold us on this house because it is a corner bedroom with northern and eastern exposure. In the morning we get really nice light, and I mean honestly this room has really nice light at all times of day. The view is really good. For our area, we're on a pretty high floor, so we're looking over most of the buildings around us, which is nice, and we're in a historic area, so we get to look over some cool historic buildings, which if you've watched anything on our channel, you know that we love historic architecture. The building we live in is actually adaptive reuse. It was a printer manufacturing facility built in the early 1900s, and they converted it to condos maybe 20 years ago. So that's where we live. And in this bedroom, again, really not that much work done besides putting in the floor and a new coat of paint. The windows were already here. We decided to use this back wall for our bed. We have a king bed, and we did a little accent of green. Green is supposedly a really good color for the bedroom, nice and serene and calming. We have a West Elm bed frame, West Elm bedding, some IKEA lights on the sides, and some end tables from Urban Size, which is like an Etsy brand. As we move towards the other corner of the room, we have a little, what used to be a makeup vanity. So I was using this as my get ready area, especially because we had not renovated the bathroom when we first moved in, so I was kind of trying to avoid the bathroom. But since the pandemic happened, now obviously this has become my desk. So if you have an office or corporate job, you can relate. We are still working from home a year and a half later, so this is now my new office, and my makeup vanity has been demolished basically. And now we're gonna head into the last space of our condo. You know, aside from the dining room and the kitchen, I definitely think that this was the other big transformation in our condo. This room originally had carpet. Ew, gross, in a bathroom. We'll show you those before pics. And a really outdated vanity, like a super small mirror. Just did not feel like a master bathroom at all. So we wanted to go like more luxurious on these finishes. Again, we used an IKEA cabinet with semi-handmade fronts in walnut with some side panels. Absolutely stunning. We love the warmth it brings to the room, and we love the combination of woods throughout our house. We have a CB2 mirror with a CB2 light, and then just a vessel sink with a cross faucet. Continued the black aesthetic of painting the doors black with, you know, that high contrast look, which is, you know, very fashionable nowadays. And that same hex floor that we did in the guest bathroom, so that the bathrooms were consistent. We wanted to keep the design theme consistent throughout the whole house, like the white and the black with some jewel tone accents. So this room is no different. As we head into the shower room, we took a similar strategy as the guest bathroom, just continued the floor tile, painted it white, and then reglazed the tub and tile surround so that it was like really like much quicker and easier and more cost effective. We really wanted to spend the money on the vanity and make that a showstopper piece versus spending the money on tile that was in perfectly good condition, just not what we had wanted originally. So the white aesthetic makes it really clean in here, and it was really easy. So we're gonna wrap up the video here. We just wanted to give you a quick full condo tour. Like we said, we're about to close on a house in the Chicago suburbs. We're really excited to tackle our next project, but we kind of wanted to, like, you know, just reflect on all the work we've done here and all the things we've learned. If you want to see more, you can follow us on Instagram or subscribe to our channel, because we're going to continue posting videos. Our next video that we're going to post will definitely be an empty home tour, so you can see what we're working with in our new home. So we hope to see you there, and thanks again.